What is up, guys? So I have here the mystery booster box, and I'm going to be doing a opening for y'all, and let's go ahead and get it started. Go ahead and get the plastic off. Sorry, the camera's shaky. It's on a little tripod type thing on my table. And let's go ahead and open this up. And let's see if we can get anything hardy. Okay, so the first pack. I'm not going to go in any particular order here. Take a look at them. Some of them kind of good, slow. Some of them are just going to pass right by. Sentry, Thirst Companion, Treasure Cruise, Thumbing Bird, Dread Return, Grave Digger. We got Spark Spitter, Lightning Talons, War of the Worm, and Commune with the Gods. And we have, ooh, nice tricolor creature, Djinn Wizard, Warden of the Eye, Guardians of Meletis, and we pulled Aura Shards. Alright, nice little bit of money right there from that one. Sweetness. We also got our second rare is Drana Calastria Bloodchief, and that's pretty epic. And we got a Riki, the History of Kamigawa, Legendary Human Shaman, holographic rare. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. I am actually really happy with all these. And yeah, let's keep looking to the next one. I'm not gonna put them in any particular order right now. I'm just gonna stack them up, and I will go through them here a little bit later. Gonna open up the next one. These are gonna end up all over the floor, and at some point in the video, my dog is probably gonna come and do something. Sorry, my wife's dog. We have Mardu Hodchief, Cloud Shift, Kiora Dambreaker, Cloud Elemental, Breeding Pit, Smiting Helix, Burst Lightning, Gutshot, Sapperling Migration, Reclaiming Vines, dual color artifact creature, Baleful Strix. We got Tormod's Crypt. Sacrifice Tormod's Crypt, exile all cards from target player's graveyard. Play for 0. Not bad. Oh, we have an old one. We have Tinker. At the time you play Tinker, sacrifice an artifact. Search your library for an artifact card. Shuffle, put that card into play and shuffle your library afterward. Not bad, not bad. Aldrich, Lunarch Marshal, for our first rare. And then we have a holographic Flamekin Harbinger. Not too bad, not too bad. I don't know about y'all, but I kind of actually like the old cards. I like the old art. It kind of just shows where it came from. I'm into older things, so yeah. I'm gonna open our third pack from the box. We got Soulmender, tap, you gain 1 life, 1. Path of Peace, Laboratory Maniac, Vapor Snag, Demon's Grass, Grim Affliction, Bellows Lizard, Boulder Salvo, Armament. I know you can't really see most of these right there. I apologize. I try and show. Deathhood Cobra, Draina's Emissary, Great Furnace, Artifact Land. It's pretty sweet. First rare is Impending Disaster. During your upkeep, if there are 7 or more lands in play, sacrifice Impending Disaster and destroy all lands. This is one to piss everybody off, guys. Check her out. Piss some people off. Impending Disaster. Attempt with Discovery. This is one I have running my mono green deck. Search your library for land card and put it onto the battlefield. Each opponent may search his or her library for land card, put it onto the battlefield. For each opponent who searches for their library this way, search your library for a land card and put it onto the battlefield. Then each player who searched their library this way shuffles it. And finally, we got an uncommon Eidolon of Rhetoric. Holographic enchantment creature spirit. Each player can't cast more than 1 spell each turn. Another good way to irritate some people. Or save yourself. Alright, moving on to pack number 4, I believe it is. Let's see if I can get... This might help a little bit, so you can see a little bit more of what I'm doing here. Come on. Come on. There we go. That should be pack number 4 if I'm not mistaken. My room's going to be littered with these here in a minute. We're going to start. We got Siegecraft, Fencing Ace. My dog is pushing me in my back, trying to throw me off the bed. Thunder Drake, Dream Cache, Dregscape Zombie, Phyrexian Reclamation, Goblin Fireslinger, Nimble Blade Penra, Spider Spawning, Stalking Tiger. We got the Tiger King, y'all, right here in my hand. Y'all seen it. Tiger King's influencing Magic now. Just kidding. Course at 17. Okay, but we got here the Gore Clan Rampinger, red green. We got Copper Carapace artifact equipment. We got a Bear Cub. I'm not sure about y'all guys, but I actually love small ones. I love the little puppy, and now I got the Bear Cub, and I'm probably going to keep him forever because I love it. Little Steeple that most everybody knows. Krenko Mob Boss. This is my second Krenko. Probably put him up for sale, but probably won't get much for him, but I'm going to do it anyway. We got a holographic Spellweaver Volute enchantment aura. It's a rare enchant instant card in instant card in a graveyard. Whenever you play a sorcery spell, copy the enchanted instant card. You may play the copy without paying its mana costs. If you do, remove the enchanted card from the game and attach Spellweaver Volute to another instant card in the graveyard. That's pretty sweet, guys. Especially those of you who are running blue, have all them spells. I believe that's one that y'all would love. Spellweaver Volute. Alright. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can't get my dog to stop beating me in my back. Siberian Huskies are rough. This is, I believe, pack number 5, if I'm still counting correctly. And let's see what we get. We got Celestial Flare, Promised Land Bunbury, Shellbringer, Treasure Hunt, Calastria Nightwatch, Blood Artist, Cobblebrute, Earth Elemental, Nature's Lore, Carnivorous Moss Beast. We got Grim Contests, Bombat Bazaar Barge. Actually, I love the border around this one. It's an artifact vehicle. I just love the way they look. It's really pretty. For our first rare, we got Belby's Portal artifact. As Belby's Portal comes into play, choose a creature type. Cost 3 mana. Tap. Put a creature card of the chosen type from your hand into play. Nice if you're playing tribal decks. Ooh, here we go. Dragon Lord Ujatai. I don't know how to say it. Not pronouncing it right. Sue me. Anyway, legendary creature Elder Dragon. Flying Dragon Lord. Actually, I was just telling my wife about this one yesterday. Dragon Lord Ujitai is hexproof as long as it's untapped. And whenever Dragon Lord Ujitai deals combat damage to a player, look at the top 3 cards of your library, put one of them into your hand, and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. My dog is trying to chew on my head right now. For our holographic, this one, we have another rare. Knowledge Pool. It has imprint. When Knowledge Pool enters the battlefield, each player exiles the top 3 cards of his or her library. Whenever a player casts a spell from his or her hand, that player exiles it. If the player does, he or she may cast another non-land card exiled with Knowledge Pool without paying that card's mana cost. Pretty sweet, if you don't mind me saying myself. I believe I'm on number 6. Right here. I should have chose a bigger table, guys. Because, this one's filling up fast. I have lots of crap on here. Actually, remove some stuff real quick. And that way I can have more room. Okay, so there we go. Okay, we got Arrestor's Zeal, Dauntless Catar, Chrono Stutter, Spire Monitor, Blistergrub, Grixis Slave Driver, Falconreth Reaver, Lightning Javelin, Blastoderm, Scatter the Seeds, Agony Warp. That looks pretty sweet. Target creature gets -3/-0 until end of turn. Target creature gets -0/-3 until the end of turn. Pretty sweet, pretty sweet. Artifact Creature Gnome, Bottle Gnomes. Looks pretty cool. Sacrifice Bottle Gnomes, you gain 3 life. Dungover Elders are first rare. Creature, the Tree Folk, Hexproof. Dungrove Elders' power and toughness are each equal to the number of force you control. This one right here is just one more that will end up in my deck. I love Tree Folks. I love running mono green, so that one's pretty epic for me. I end up with some big stompies. I'm actually going to set that one aside because I know for a fact it's going into my deck. Oh, we got Star of Extinction, which is a sorcery. Destroy target land. Star of Extinction deals 20 damage to each creature and each planewalker. That is freaking disgusting. Disgusting card right there. Star of Extinction. I don't know where my camera is. I'm a moron. You see it? See it right there. And focus. It's not working. Anyway, Star of Extinction. It costs 7 mana, but does some incredibly disgusting damage to everybody on the board, including your own. So, yeah. If you're going down, take someone with you, I guess. For our holographic, we have Gilder Baron. It's a creature, Oofy? I don't know. We'll call it that, whatever. Tap 3 mana, or untap. And for each counter on target permanent, put another of those counters on that permanent. Not bad, not bad. It's cute, guys. It's really cute. I guess if you're playing one of them tappy decks, that one's good for y'all. Let's see what else we got here. Hey, you cool cats and kittens. Just gonna open up another pack here. I think I'm on pack number 7. We know what we're hunting for, guys. Everybody knows what we're hunting for in these mystery boosters. And honestly, I'm hunting it not because I want it. I'm hunting it because I want to sell it so I can get another one. But yeah. We start off pack number 7 with Enlightened Aesthetic. Aesthetic. Renewed Faith. Clear the Mind. Viging? Graft Mage? I don't know. It's weird. Myers Malice. Nameless Inversion. Arc Trail. Cinder Hellion. Revive. Adventurous Impulse. We got Corpsejack Menace, Sunset Pyramid. We got, for our first rare, Krufix, God of Horizons. Legendary enchant creature God. Indestructible as long as your devotion to green and blue is less than 7. He is not a creature. You have no maximum hand size. If unused mana would empty from your mana pool, that mana becomes colorless instead. So you save all those mana. That is amazing. He's a 4/7. Indestructible. Awesome card. Might build something around him here soon. Pretty sick. For our second rare, we have our Crowan Horse. Artifact creature. Pretty sure you've seen him. Defender. When a Crowan Horse enters the battlefield, an opponent gains control of it. At the beginning of your upkeep, each opponent creates a 1/1 white soldier creature token. And here is one that pisses me off when it's played against me. Especially by my son. But yeah, we have a holographic Frozen Aether. Artifact creatures and lands you control, artifacts, creatures, and lands your opponents control come into play tapped. It's so annoying. Blow it up every time it comes into play, every single time. Frozen Aether. Moving on. I lost count of how many we're at right now. But, moving on to our next pack. Let's see what we got. Start things off, we got Knight of Sorrows, God's Willing, Ensoul Artifact, Arcane Denial, Cadaver Imp, Evankar's Justice, Blind Blast, Boiling Earth, Mantle of Webs, Crawl Warrior, River Hoopo. River Hoopo, that's just fun to say. Really pretty art on that one. I don't know if y'all could see that or not, but where's that? It's really pretty. I know it looks so blurry, I wish I could fix that, but really pretty art. Darksteel Citadel. Indestructible. It's an artifact land. Add 1 to your mana pool. Effects that say destroy. Don't destroy this land. Not bad, not bad. We got a River Boa. And for our first rare, we have Sudden Demise. Choose a color. Sudden Demise deals X damage to each creature of that chosen color. Not bad. That's not bad at all. Especially if you're running aggro red decks. Aggro mountains, aggro fire, whatever you want to call it. And then for our holographic, we have One with Nothing. Which is an instant, rare, discard your hand. That is what we do. Just to piss someone off. That guy who's been running his mouth. He's like, go ahead and throw something down. I got something for you right here. Play it. Play it. I dare you. Right here. Boom. Discard your hand. You ain't got shit, bro. Anyway. Moving on to the next pack. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I wish I could make this. I'm doing all this from my phone, guys. I apologize. I wish I could give you better video quality, better audio quality, better visual in general. But my laptop's a piece of shit, and all I got's my phone. So here it is. Figured it'd be fun to do one of these little look what I got videos, except pretty sure most of y'all can't even see what I got, so yeah. Anyway, we're going to start things off with this pack, whatever number this is, with Healing Hands, Felidar Guardian, Humongulus, Augur of Bolas, Nirkana Assassin, Plagued Rusalka, Beetleback Chief, Zeta's Commando, Linify, Bristling Boar, Draconic Disciple, Human Shaman, tap, add 1 mana of any color, 7 tap, sacrifice Draconic Disciple, create a 5/5 red dragon flying token with flying. Dragon creature token with flying. Sigil of Valor. My nose itches, I apologize. For our first rare, we got the Karen Wanderer. It's a Changing Shapeshifter. As long as a creature card with flying is in the graveyard, Karen Wanderer has flying. The same is true for Fear. First Strike, Double Strike, Death Touch, Haste, Landwalk, Lifelink, Protection, Reach, Trample, Shroud, and Vigilance. That's pretty epic. You gotta love those cards that have that and take all that from creatures that are already in the graveyard. So that's pretty sweet. Like, it's 4/4. Our next rare is the Steamflogger Boss Goblin Rigger. Other Riggers you control get +1/+0 and have haste. If a Rigger you control would assemble a contraption, it assembles 2 contraptions instead. Interesting. Oh. For our holographic, we have a common holographic enchantment. Lumithread Field. Creatures you control get +0/+1. Morph 1 planes. You may play this face down for a 2/2 creature for 3. Turn it face up at any time for its morph cost. Having conquered the Bastion of Suns, that Oda took its light for their own. Pretty whack. I'm not gonna lie. Pretty whack. Not happy with that one. Let's go to our next one. Hopefully we get something a little bit better. Alright, let's see. Start this one off with War Behemoth. We got the Geist of the Moors. Chart, of course. Somber Hoverguard. Corpse Hatch. Death Denied, sorry. Ancient Grudge. Smash to Smithereens. Sylvan Bounty. Clip Wings. We got the Obelisk Spider. Reach. When the Obelisk Spider deals combat damage to a creature, put a -1/-1 on that creature. And whenever you put 1 or more -1/-1 counters on a creature, each opponent loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Nice. We got Crystal Ball. We got Ancient Den. We have a rare artifact, and it is Boom Pile. Flip a coin. If you win the flip, destroy all non-land permanents. Tap. Flip a coin. If you win the flip, destroy all non-land permanents. That's a pretty sick artifact to have in your arsenal. And then we go to a uncommon holographic Memnite. Play for 0. Artifact creature construct. He's a 1/1. Just a 1/1. That's all it is. Just something to get out there for free. You know. A little something. A little something right there. Sorry, these cards are trying to slide off. Let me go to my next pack. Still haven't hit that one, guys. We don't know what we're looking for. That fabled monocrypt that comes in these boxes. I just want it so I can sell it to y'all guys, so I can keep growing my collection. If you are interested in any of the ones that I have gotten here today, from when I post this video, go ahead and put a comment down, and I'll see what I can do for y'all. Because I'm not stingy, fellas. I'm not stingy. This one we're going to start with Prowling Caracal. We got a Johnny's Pridemates, Invisibility, Tandem Lookout, Rim Discovery, Inquisition of Crozalek, Chandra's Pyroflex, Pricklebore, Hamlet Captain, Airy Bowmasters. We have Bear's Companion. When Bear's Companion enters the battlefield, put a 4/4 green bear creature token onto the battlefield. That's not bad. That's not bad. Then we switch it up. Go to Embassy's Tomb. Our first rare, we got Time Sieve. Sacrifice 5 artifacts. Take an extra turn after this one. And then we have a rare Planeswalker, Dararity Scrap Serpent. Dararity Scrap Savant. Dararity Scrap Savant is a Planeswalker. +2 discard up to 2 cards, then draw that many cards. -2, sacrifice an artifact. If you do, return target artifact card from your graveyard to the battlefield. -10, you get an emblem with whenever an artifact is put into your graveyard from the battlefield, return that card to the battlefield at the beginning of the next end step. That's pretty sick, especially for those of y'all running artificial decks. And then we have Aurelia's Fury. Aurelia's Fury is rare, holographic. It deals X damage in instant. It deals X damage divided as you choose amongst any number of target creatures and or players. Tap each creature dealt damage this way. Players dealt damage this way can't cast non-creature spells this turn. Pretty sweet. Pretty sweet if you ask me, Phyllis. I'm still holding out, guys. I think this is it. I believe this next one is it. I can feel it. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Hold on. Alright. This has to be it. It has to. I know it's it. Give it to me. Give it to me. I want money. Alright, guys. Here we have, starting off with Divine Favor, Knight of the Skyward Eye, Shipwreck Looter, Eel Umbra, Alley Strangler, Seat of Doom. That's pretty sweet art. I like this one. It's common, but it's got some pretty art on it. Dynacharge. We got Thresher Lizard, Elvish Fury, Crossroads Consecrator, Slave of Bolas. Slave of Bolas. Gain control of target creature. Untap that creature. Gains haste till the end of turn. Sacrifice at the beginning of the next end step. Slave of Bolas for y'all. Heavy Arbalist. Our first rare is an artifact creature. It's Eater of Days. Has flying trample. When Eater of Days comes into play, you skip your next 2 turns. Ouch! The one good thing is it only costs 4 mana, and it's a 9/8. But you don't get your next 2 turns, so that you better be way ahead before you do that one, guys. And let's see what else we got. Our next rare is Tireless Tracker. It's a mono-green humorless scout creature. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, investigate. Put a colorless clue artifact token onto the battlefield with tap 2. Sacrifice this artifact. Draw a card. Whenever you sacrifice a clue, put a +1/+1 counter on Tireless Tracker. He's a 3/2. And then we have one more. Oh, we got an Eldrazi, guys. This is actually my first Eldrazi, and I'm really excited about it now. Could be freaking worthless, but it's okay with me. This is Not of This World. It costs 7. It's a tribal instant Eldrazi. Counter target spell or ability that targets a permanent you control. Not of This World costs 7 less to cast if it targets a spell or ability that targets a creature you control with power 7 or greater. So yeah, counter target spell or ability that targets an opponent you control. Not of This World costs 7, blah 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 blah. Read all that stuff. And that is my holographic for this pack. So that's pretty cool. I did not get what I was looking for, but that's still pretty cool. First Eldrazi. I feel so special. And we will continue going down the line. Let us see what we got. Alright, guys, starting it off. Got Angelic Purge, Adonto Vanguard, Mind Sculpt, Thornwind Fairies, Hideous End, Phyrexian Rager, Summit Sprint, McKindy Slide Runner, Snake Umbra, Basking Rootwalla. Esper Charm. Esper Charm, choose one, destroy target enchantment, draw 2 cards, or target player discards 2 cards. We have a Bonesaw, plays for 0, equip creature gets +1/+0, and equips for 1. We have Chatter of the Squirrel. Squirrels, guys. Squirrel. Put a 1/1 green squirrel creature token into play. It's a sorcery card for y'all. Costs 1. For those y'all into squirrels. Love squirrels. We got a Chaos Warp, guys. This is one that most of us have seen before. Chaos Warp. The owner target permanent shuffles it into their library. When they reveal the top card of his or her library, if it's a permanent card, he or she puts it onto the battlefield. Can work for you or against you guys if you play that one. That's Chaos Warp. And we have Blighted Agent as the holographic card in this one. It's an infect creature, 1/1. Blighted Agent is unblockable though. So, boom. Get some +1/+1s on that little feller right there. Unblockable. Get 10 infect on them, and they are donezo, fellas. Donezo. Alright. Next. Jesus. What do y'all want to open these for me? This gets exhausting. I didn't think it was going to take this long. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. First up on this one is Suppression Bonds. We got Cartouche of Solidarity, Containment Membrane, Factor Fiction, Atraceus Knoll, Go for the Throat, Erratic Explosion. Oh, those sound like they go together, don't they? Ah, sorry, PG-13. Enthralling Victor, Reclaim, Explore. You may play an additional land this turn, draw a card, Explore. Roshin Meanderer, legendary creature, giant shaman. Tap, add 4 colorless mana to your mana pool. Spend this mana only on costs that contain X. Regardless, that is pretty freaking sick, guys. That is a red-green, plays for 4. Roshin Meanderer. Pretty sick. Alright, we got me here. Dreadship Reef. Add 1 colorless. Pay 1 tap. Put a storage counter on Dreadship Reef. Remove 1 storage counter. Remove X storage counters from Dreadship Reef. Add X mana in any combination of blue and black. Or island and swamp. However you want to say. First rare we got is Angelic Destiny. It's an enchantment aura. Enchanted creature gets +4/+4, has flying and first strike, and is an angel in addition to its other types. When an enchanted creature dies, return Angelic Destiny to its owner's hand. So this is pretty sick. It's not one that actually dies with it, so yeah, that's pretty badass. Our next rare we have is Culligan's Command. Choose 2. Return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Target player discards a card. Destroy target artifact. Culligan's Command does 2 damage to target creature player. That's not bad. It plays for 3. And then we have our holographic, which is Sakura Tribe Scout. You may put a land card from your hand into play. Scouts of the Sakura Tribe. Spent 2 years running blah blah blah. That's just her lore. I am getting tired of reading. I let my arm down for a minute. I am still here, and we have what seems to be 7? No, a lot more packs. Jesus. Let me see if I can make this here. I'm gonna try and push these back some. I can't. Hold on. If I do this, let's see if I can't get these more over the top. Oh yeah, so y'all can see it. I don't know. I'm trying to make it easier on y'all. I'm gonna move these cards over just a smidge that I have stacked right here. I really wish I could make it more visible for y'all, but let's see if I can. If I do that, then I do this. Oh, well, let me do this. Probably should have just stuck with what I had. Okay. Shoot. Let me see if I can fix it. Sorry, fellas, ladies and gents. And I screwed up my camera angle. Good. I'm just gonna take the packs out and stick them on there. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 more packs. 10 more packs. And forgive me. Forgive me, people, for I know not what I do. Now, get out of the camera. Why are you showing that? I don't want you to show that. Oh, it's because it's going perfect. Okay, sorry. Had to take a little break. Fix that thing. See what I can do for y'all. I'm gonna do this right here. Maybe a little bit more. That way. Okay. I think that's a little bit better. I might be able to show y'all. Slightly better. I have my fan on, which is stupid because it's blowing these card piles around. Ugh. Technical errors. And my dog is kicking me in the back. You can hear him in the background. Ugh. Okay. Got it. Got the pack, guys. Sorry. We're back. We are back. I'm gonna throw all these on the floor. Okay, sorry. There we go. We start off with Marked by Horror, Loyal Sentry, Predict, Ninja of the Deep Hours, Doomed Dissenter, Executioner's Capsule. That's pretty sweet. Madcap Skills, Battle Rampart, Glade Watcher. We got Might of the Masses. And for our duel, we have Cunning Breeze Dancer. It's a dragon, creature dragon, flying. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, Cunning Breeze Dancer gets +2/+2 until end of turn. We got a land, Arcane Sanctum. Taps for plains, islands, and swamps. Arcane Sanctum enters the battlefield tapped. And we got Peripherals, God of the Forge. I have him already. It's my second one of them. But in case you don't know, he's indestructible as long as your devotion to red is less than 5. He's not a creature. And whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, he deals 2 damage to each opponent. He's a 6/5. Our next rare is Wheel of Fate. Suspend 4. It's a sorcery card. Suspend 4 to pay 2. And rather than cast this card from your hand, pay 2 and exile it with 4 time counters on it. At the beginning of your upkeep, remove a time counter. When the last one's removed, cast it with